Windows may have bricked your computer without even knowing it. In October 2024, the 24H2 Windows update was released with some less than desirable bugs. Continuous audio issues, anti-cheat enabled games blue screening, and worst of all, the inability to receive new security patches. This may have been one of the worst Windows updates yet. At first, people were excited for 24H2 update with Microsoft promising more Copilot Plus features like live captions, Windows Studio effects, and even super auto resolution. On top of this was support for Wi-Fi 7, system tray and taskbar enhancements, and improvements for the File Explorer, which, let's be honest, needs it. And even enhanced privacy for wireless networks. But what we received was much worse. Many users experienced crashes and performance issues with games, particularly those using easy anti-cheat. I mean, look at this. Wait, no, don't. A Reddit user noted that after the update, Easy Anti-Cheat would crash, citing unsupported bypass I/O. They stated what we all wish would come true: please undo this update and make Windows 11 stable again. Ubisoft took the brunt of this update with titles like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Star Wars Outlaws. They became unresponsive or just displayed absolutely nothing but a black screen post-update. Can we turn the lights back on, please? Oh, thank you. So, even after Ubisoft released the hotfix for the issues pertaining to Star Wars Outlaws on November 21st, Microsoft added that there still may be issues. Thank you, Microsoft. We all had confidence that this would be the case. They soon after released a statement saying, "We recommend that you do not attempt to update to version 24H2 using the Windows 11 Installation Assistant or the Media Creation tool until this issue has been resolved." In other words, stay away until we fixed our operating system for the millionth time this week. Now, Microsoft acknowledged these issues, confirming that Windows 11 24H2 was causing problems with certain games, and in response, they paused the update for systems with affected titles until a permanent fix was developed. Problems also arose during this Windows installation process. Some users reported that after deploying the February 2025 cumulative update KB505-1987 via the Configuration Manager, clients encountered issues with installing updates which appeared to break Windows Update functionality through the Configuration Manager agent. But a sneaky little guy detailed that checking the update in the cache revealed a desktop deployment.cab file, but not the complete update, leading to further complications. But wait, there's more. A Reddit post highlighted difficulties with the 24H2 update installation, encountering a message: "The signature of the certificate cannot be verified, error 0x800-9600-4. The user noted that while Windows 10 updates installed without issues, attempts to update Windows 11 were unsuccessful. And in my opinion, just stay on Windows 10 for now. But the worst bug of them all is the inability to update to future security patches. Yes, Windows deployed an update that made their devices less secure than if they would have never updated at all. Now, Microsoft stated, when using media to install Windows 11 version 24H2, the device may remain in a state where it cannot accept further Windows security updates. Now, this occurs only when the media is created through the October 2024 or November 2024 security updates as a part of the installation. The only way to correct this bug is to reformat and rebuild your Windows installation media and reinstall your operating system with the December 2024 patched version of Windows. Again, thank you, Microsoft. But the issue spanned more than just software. Undetected webcams and audio playback issues through Bluetooth devices plagued this update as well. Now, after these updates started to pop up, Microsoft started to work on patches, with the first patch to some of the major issues being rolled out on January 28th of 2025. This patch addressed the issues with auto HDR making games way too oversaturated, USB drivers not being able to start, resulting in an error code 10, and USB cameras not being recognized at all. Now, while waiting for official fixes, the community quickly stepped in with their own solutions. Good job, guys. We've proven we can work faster than Microsoft. Now, some users found that manually reinstalling affected drivers restored the functionality for peripherals like webcams and Bluetooth devices, and others suggested that rolling back the previous Windows version, though this isn't always possible due to Microsoft update policies. And for gaming issues, some users recommended disabling virtualization-based security, or VBS, or running games in compatibility mode. And while these aren't really ideal solutions, they provided temporary relief to those desperate to get their games running again. So yes, you can talk to your Valorant mommy again. Now, Microsoft eventually acknowledged many of these problems and released patches, but By then, the community had already come up with its own ways to mitigate the damage. One of the biggest takeaways from Windows 11 24H2 disaster, yes, I'm gonna go there, is the urgent need for pre-release testing. While Microsoft does have an insider program, it's clear that some of the major issues, especially those affecting gamers and enterprise users, weren't caught before the update went live. Now, moving forward, Microsoft has to expand its testing pool, including a larger variety of hardware configurations and real-world use cases. I mean, more transparent beta testing and user feedback collection could prevent large-scale failures like this. Another key issue was Microsoft's delayed response. Many users felt left in the dark when they encountered issues with no official acknowledgement. In a fast-paced tech world, silence only fuels frustration. Microsoft should provide real-time updates on known issues through their official channels, including a dedicated dashboard for ongoing bugs and effective fixes. And while they do have official channels, I know that it does take them a while to get some of these updates out. If a crucial update is causing a widespread problem, they should be upfront about it rather than quietly rolling out patches weeks later. I mean, every major OS update is an opportunity to build or lose a user's trust, and the 24H2 rollout eroded confidence in Microsoft's ability to deliver a stable update, especially among gamers and professionals relying on their systems for work. If they want our trust back, they have to not only fix these issues, but also prove that they have learned from them. That means better transparency and more robust testing, and a commitment to ensuring that Windows updates enhance the user experience rather than disrupt it. Because, oh boy, did they disrupt it with this one. The Windows 11 24H2 update was meant to bring improvements, but for many users it turned into a frustrating experience filled with bugs and broken features and compatibility issues. From game-breaking errors to hardware failures, the update highlighted serious flaws in Microsoft's testing and communication processes. Now, while patches have since addressed many of these problems, this event serves as a wake-up call. If Microsoft wants to maintain trust, then they need to implement better QA practices and ensure that future updates enhance rather than hinder their experience. So, what can we expect moving forward? I mean, hopefully a more cautious approach to updates, more transparency from Microsoft, and a renewed commitment to delivering a stable, reliable Windows experience. But if history has taught us anything, users should always approach major Windows updates with caution, because you never know what might break next. Just like you should break the like and subscribe button.